Have you ever wondered why some people stay active and strong in their 80s and 90s, while others struggle to even stand up? It's not just luck, and it's not just age. There's something happening inside your body, something silent, something dangerous. It's weakening your muscles, stealing your strength, and making every step just a little harder than before. If this message is resonating with you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Healthy Life 24/7 for more life-changing health tips. At first, you barely notice it. Your legs feel a bit heavier. Climbing stairs takes more effort. Getting up from a chair isn't as easy as it used to be. Then one day, you trip, you fall, and suddenly, your whole life changes. Every year, millions of older adults lose their mobility, not because of an accident, not because of disease, but because their legs simply give up. Weak muscles, poor balance. And the worst part, it happens so gradually that most people don't even realize why until it's too late. If you like this kind of content, comment number 1 below. If you don't like it, comment 0. If you're not sure, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button to Healthy Life 24/7. But what if I told you there's a way to stop this? A way to keep your legs strong, steady, and powerful, even at 94. Because there's one essential vitamin, a vitamin so powerful that without it, your muscles weaken faster than you think. And yet, most people don't even know they're missing it. You can help others by sharing this video too, because strong legs mean independence and knowledge saves lives. The good news? You can fix it. You can rebuild your strength. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly how. So, what is this critical vitamin, and why does it make all the difference? Let's uncover the truth before it's too late. The essential vitamin for strong legs. This isn't just about aging. It's not just a natural part of getting older. There's something hidden, something silently draining your strength. And that hidden culprit is vitamin deficiency. Most people think of vitamin D as a bone-strengthening nutrient. But what they don't realize is that vitamin D is just as crucial for muscle strength, stability, and mobility. Without enough of it, your muscles weaken, your balance deteriorates, and your risk of falling skyrockets. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who took vitamin D supplements had a 23% lower risk of falls compared to those who didn't. Another study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism revealed that older adults with low vitamin D levels had weaker leg muscles and slow walking speeds. That means no matter how much you exercise or eat a healthy diet, if your body lacks vitamin D, your muscles won't stay strong. And here's the most alarming fact. Over 60% of older adults are vitamin deficient and they don't even know it. But the real question is, have you fixed it? Where can you get enough vitamin D? And how much do you really need? Let's uncover these answers because your strength, mobility, and independence depend on it. How common is vitamin D deficiency? You might think vitamin deficiency is rare, but the truth is shocking. Over 60% of seniors don't have enough vitamin D in their bodies. And the worst part, most of them have no idea. Unlike other deficiencies that show obvious symptoms, vitamin D deficiency creeps in silently. No sudden warning signs, no immediate red flags, just a slow, steady decline in muscle strength, balance, and mobility. At first, you might just feel a little more tired than usual. Maybe your legs feel weaker when you stand up. Maybe climbing stairs isn't as easy as it used to be. But then, the real danger begins. According to the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, older adults with low vitamin D levels are twice as likely to suffer from serious falls and fractures. And for women over 65, the risks are even greater. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that taking vitamin D supplements can lower the risk of hip fractures by 22%. Why does this matter? Because a single fall can change everything. For many seniors, a fall doesn't just mean a few bruises. It means broken bones, months of recovery, and in many cases, loss of independence. But here's the most alarming part. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less vitamin D from sunlight. That means even if you're spending time outdoors, you might still be dangerously low on this essential vitamin. So how do you know if you're at risk? What are the warning signs of vitamin deficiency? Let's uncover them before it's too late. Signs of vitamin D deficiency. Is your body warning you? Most people don't even realize they have a vitamin deficiency until it's too late. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, silent process creeping into your body without obvious symptoms at first. But make no mistake, your body gives subtle warning signs. And if you ignore them, the consequences can be severe. 1. Muscle weakness, the silent threat to your mobility. Have you ever felt like your legs are getting weaker? Do they feel shaky when you stand up? Is walking becoming more difficult than it used to be? Muscle weakness is one of the earliest and most dangerous signs of vitamin deficiency. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles lose strength and coordination, making movements less stable. This leads to balance problems and increases the risk of falls, a major concern for seniors. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that people with low vitamin D levels have slower walking speeds and weaker leg muscles. The worse the deficiency, the harder it becomes to stay active and mobile. 2. Bone pain, a hidden warning sign. Vitamin D is crucial for calcium absorption, which keeps your bones strong. Without it, your bones slowly become weak, brittle, and painful. If you frequently experience aching joints, pain in your legs, or discomfort in your lower back, your body might be telling you that your vitamin D levels are too low. Ignoring this sign can lead to osteoporosis, making your bones fragile and increasing the risk of fractures. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that seniors who maintained healthy vitamin D levels significantly reduced their risk of kept fractures, one of the most life-altering injuries for older adults. 3. Slow wound healing. Your body's recovery is delayed. Have you noticed that small cuts or bruises take longer to heal than before? Do wounds stay inflamed or infected for too long? Vitamin D plays a key role in tissue repair and immune function. If your body isn't getting enough of it, your healing process slows down, making you more vulnerable to infections and injuries. For seniors, this is especially concerning. A simple wound that doesn't heal properly can lead to serious complications, increasing the risk of infections and hospital visits. 4. Frequent leg cramps and spasms, a disturbing symptom. Waking up in the middle of the night with painful leg cramps, experiencing uncontrolled muscle spasms during the day. These painful cramps can be a sign that your muscles aren't getting enough calcium, which depends on vitamin D for absorption. When vitamin D levels drop, muscle contractions become irregular, leading to frequent cramps and discomfort, especially at night. How can you know for sure? If you experience any of these symptoms, don't ignore them. The best way to know if you have a vitamin deficiency is a simple blood test. A doctor can measure your vitamin D levels and recommend the right steps to restore them before serious problems arise. So the question is, are you getting enough vitamin D, or is your body already warning you? The best way is to increase vitamin D. Vitamin D is one of the most crucial yet overlooked nutrients in the body. It influences everything from bone strength to muscle function, immune defense, and even mood regulation. Yet millions of people worldwide are deficient in this essential vitamin, often without realizing it. The symptoms creep in slowly: fatigue, muscle weakness, frequent illnesses, joint pain, and even depression. The good news? You can take control of your health by optimizing your vitamin D levels. The best part? It's easier than you think. Here's how you can do it effectively and naturally. Get more sunlight. The most natural and powerful source of vitamin D is sunlight. Your skin is designed to produce this vital nutrient when exposed to the sun. But in today's modern world, people barely step outside. Whether it's long office hours, excessive sunscreen use, or just a lifestyle that keeps you indoors, your body is missing out on an easy way to generate vitamin D. Spending 20 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight at least 3 to 4 times a week can significantly boost your vitamin D levels. But timing is everything. The best time to get sun exposure is between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the sun is at its highest point. This is when the UVB rays, responsible for vitamin D production, are strongest. However, not everyone has access to strong sunlight year-round. If you live in colder regions or areas with limited sun exposure, you might struggle to get enough vitamin D naturally. In such cases, vitamin D lamps can be a lifesaver. These lamps mimic the sun's rays and stimulate vitamin D production, helping those who can't rely on outdoor sunlight to maintain optimal levels. Eat vitamin D-rich foods. While sunlight is the most efficient way to get vitamin D, your diet also plays a significant role. The right foods can provide a steady supply of this essential nutrient, ensuring that your body never falls into a deficiency state. Fatty fish are among the best natural sources of vitamin D. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are packed with this nutrient and provide additional omega-3 fatty acids, which benefit brain and heart health. If you're not a fan of fish, there's another simple option: egg yolks. Each yolk contains approximately 40 U of vitamin D, making them a great addition to your diet. For those who consume dairy, fortified milk, cheese, and yogurt can provide an extra boost of vitamin D. Many plant-based alternatives, such as almond and soy milk, are also fortified with vitamin D, making them excellent choices for those who avoid dairy. Mushrooms are one of the few plant-based sources of vitamin D. What makes them even more fascinating is that they can increase their vitamin D levels when exposed to sunlight, just like humans do. If you're following a plant-based diet, incorporating sun-exposed mushrooms can help bridge the gap in your vitamin D intake. Take a vitamin D supplement. For some people, diet and sunlight alone aren't enough to maintain optimal vitamin D levels. Certain factors, such as age, darker skin tones, medical conditions, or geographical location, can make it difficult to get adequate vitamin D naturally. In such cases, supplements become a necessary tool. Experts recommend that adults aged 50 to 70 get at least 600 U per day, while those over 70 should aim for 800 to 2,000 U. However, individual needs vary, and it's always best to consult a doctor to determine your specific requirements. When selecting a supplement, vitamin D3 is the best choice. This form is more potent and better absorbed by the body compared to vitamin D2. Another important tip: vitamin D should always be taken with food that contains healthy fats, such as nuts, avocados, or olive oil. This enhances absorption and ensures your body utilizes it effectively. 4. Pair vitamin D with magnesium. What many people don't realize is that vitamin D alone isn't enough. Your body needs magnesium to activate it. Without sufficient magnesium, your body can't properly use the vitamin D you get from sunlight, food, or supplements. Magnesium-rich foods include leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts like almonds and cashews, seeds such as pumpkin and sunflower seeds, and whole grains like brown rice and quinoa. If your diet lacks these sources, magnesium supplements can be a helpful addition to support vitamin D absorption. How long does it take to feel the effects of vitamin D? This is the question many people ask when they start taking supplements, improving their diet, or increasing their sun exposure. The truth is, the results don't happen overnight. But they do happen, and when they do, the difference can be life-changing. In the first 2 weeks, you may start noticing small but powerful changes. The persistent muscle cramps that used to strike at night or during simple activities may begin to fade. Your body will start to feel less fatigued, and a subtle boost in energy will emerge. It won't be dramatic at first, but you'll start to realize that the sluggishness and unexplained tiredness are slowly lifting. By the 1-month mark, the real transformation begins. Your legs, which may have once felt shaky or weak, will start to regain their strength. Movements that once felt challenging, standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or even walking for long periods will start to feel easier and more natural. Balance will improve, reducing the unsteadiness that may have caused you to be extra cautious while walking. If you had been experiencing joint stiffness or discomfort, you may notice a significant reduction in pain. At 3 months, the effects of consistent vitamin D intake become undeniable. Scientific studies have shown that people who restore their vitamin D levels experience up to a 31% reduction in falls and a 35% increase in muscle strength. The risk of fractures also drops significantly thanks to the improvement in bone density. Your overall body feels stronger, more stable, and more capable. Activities that once seemed difficult or even dangerous become manageable again. But here's the most important part. Consistency is everything. If you stop taking care of your vitamin D levels, your body will eventually return to its deficient state, bringing back weakness, fatigue, and increased health risks. The key to long-term strength and mobility is to make vitamin D a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Stay consistent, stay committed, and watch as your body transforms, regaining the energy and resilience it was meant to have. Take action today. Your health depends on it. Every single day that passes without enough vitamin D is a day your body struggles. Weak muscles, aching joints, constant fatigue, these aren't just random inconveniences. They're signals, warnings from your body that something essential is missing. The longer you ignore them, the deeper the damage runs. But here's the good news. You have the power to change it. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Because the sooner you take action, the sooner your body starts to heal, strengthen, and thrive. The first step is simple but crucial. Step into the sunlight. Just a few minutes outside can kickstart your body's natural ability to produce vitamin D. Feel the warmth on your skin. Let your body absorb what it so desperately needs. If sunlight isn't an option, don't let that stop you. Find a way. Adjust your diet. Prioritize the right foods. Every meal is a chance to fuel your body with the nutrients it craves. And if your lifestyle, location, or health conditions make it impossible to get enough vitamin D naturally, don't wait for symptoms to worsen. Supplements exist for a reason. They are a lifeline. The right dosage, taken consistently, can restore what's missing and prevent the long-term consequences of deficiency. But even that isn't enough if your body can't absorb it properly. That's why pairing vitamin D with magnesium is non-negotiable. Without it, the vitamin D you're taking might not even be reaching the parts of your body that need it most. One final critical step. Know your levels. Guesswork isn't enough when it comes to your health. Get tested. Understand where you stand, because what you don't measure, you can't improve. And this is one area where ignorance isn't bliss, it's risk. The choice is yours. You can continue feeling tired, weak, and unwell. Or you can take control today. Your body is waiting for you to make the right decision. Will you listen? Are you getting enough vitamin D? Let's talk about it. Now that you understand how vital vitamin D is for your body, it's time to ask yourself an important question. Are you truly getting enough? You might think you are, but the reality is that most people don't even realize they're deficient until they start facing serious health problems. Low energy, frequent fatigue, muscle weakness, joint pain, or even persistent mood swings. These could all be your body's way of telling you that your vitamin D levels are dangerously low. But here's the real problem. Most people ignore these warning signs. They chalk it up to aging, stress, or just a bad diet, when in reality they could be on a slow path toward weakened bones, poor immunity, and long-term health risks. If you've ever felt unexplained tiredness, struggled with balance, or experienced body aches that don't seem to go away, you need to pay attention. Have you ever had your vitamin D levels checked? Have you noticed a difference in your health after getting more sunlight, eating vitamin D-rich foods, or taking supplements? Let me know in the comments. Your story could help others recognize their own symptoms before it's too late. And if this information was eye-opening for you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with your family, friends, and loved ones. So many people suffer from vitamin deficiency without even realizing it. Your share might be the reason someone takes action before it's too late. If you want more powerful health insights like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Every video we share is designed to help you take control of your health and live a stronger, healthier life. So, let's talk. Are you getting enough vitamin D, or is it time for a change? Let's start the conversation in the comments.